I worked for a builders for a little while when I was, you know, in the latter school years,
Mm.
and I would do a lot of the laboring. So there were specific jobs that needed to be done right. So you were left with the responsibility of making sure that, you know, you were taking tiles off a roof properly. You know, you were smashing a hole into a wall that was going to be take timber joists.
Sure.
You know, and these things were very, very specific. And it took me a little bit because I'd made some mistakes. But I think when I realized that I needed to listen more and understand more was when that was a big turning point for me. That became a big part of anything, really.
Yeah.
Listen to direction and then move forward on that, hoping that what you're doing is what they're telling you to do. It was a bit different in building because
Sure.
dig a hole. You know, how can you fuck up digging a hole? You know
I'm
what
sure
I
it's
mean?
possible. I'm sure I can find a way.
Right? Yeah, but you know, if you don't listen right, and they say, well, it needs to be 6 foot deep, 3 feet wide, and 10 feet long. Well, you've got three measurements there that you have to get right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not going to
Yeah.
be 2 foot long, 10 foot deep, and 6 foot wide.
Right. That's a
You know
different
what I
hole.
mean? Exactly.
How
Exactly.
has learning that and translated into your current job as an operator?
Yeah. Well, so this leading into the fact that when you're working in the movie business, in the TV business, in the live concert business, in the pretty much every genre, you're listening.
Yeah.
You're listening, and you're listening to information that might not be pertinent to you, but all of that information, all the information that's going on in the room, or you're within the earpiece that you're attached to, that's all information that is important for what you are. Everybody is channeling into you as the operator.
Yeah.
Because you're the one that's going to point it either over there or over there. So to try and get as much information as you can from everybody, that's how you do it. That's how you are an operator.
That's huge. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to listen. Yes, you will get the specific information, but the amount of things I have learned by just having my ears open to other conversations going on, because let's half the time they don't even tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just expect you to know, and basically you have to kind of have garnished that information just by listening in on other people's conversations.
That's huge. I mean, yeah, because I mean, you could gain information that you no longer had to ask a question. So now you're saving time and you're keeping yourself informed.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing that happens all the time is that you'll have somebody, everybody's been told this is what's going to happen, and everybody's moving towards that goal, and they're all concentrating on that. But you have just heard that that's not going to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
It's all the time too.
but then what you have to do, you then have to basically give it enough time for that to gestate and actually become the reality before you pass on the information to everybody else. Because who knows, it might then switch back to the original idea.
Yes.
But having a handle on the fact that it may change is important for you, because there's information going on above you that you're not pertinent to yet. So there's all these things going on the floor that you as an operator, you have to have your ear out for. So then you can bring all of that information together. Then you can give people the right information for a start, that your camera assistants and your focus puller and, you know, all of that. And then you can actually achieve what everybody wants.